When ordering a king cake online, overnight may sound better than 2-day, but faster shipping isn't always the better choice. The biggest factor is something many shoppers don't think about. Will your king cake arrive fully iced or as a decorating kit? For years, most king cakes shipped from New Orleans were fully iced and decorated before leaving the bakery. That worked better when overnight shipping was relatively affordable. But over time, overnight shipping became dramatically more expensive. Today, shipping cost can change considerably depending on how far the cake has to travel. A nearby overnight shipment may cost around $40, while a long-distance shipment can approach $100 or more. But cost isn't the only reason fully iced cakes benefit from overnight shipping. The finished icing itself is vulnerable in transit. If the package gets warm, the icing can soften and begin sticking to the plastic surrounding the cake. It can smear, slide down the cake, or, in more extreme conditions, begin pooling around the bottom. Purple, green, and gold sugars can also bleed into softened icing, changing the appearance of the finished cake. These delays and issues often get logged with a frustratingly vague term: shipment exception. But what does that actually mean for your cake? Overnight reduces the time a fully decorated cake spends exposed to heat and handling, which is why many bakeries use it. Decorating kits change the equation by removing the finished icing from the cake during shipping. The cake travels uniced, with the icing and Mardi Gras sugars packed alongside it in the same decorating kit shipment. Depending on the bakery, the kit may also include the baby, decorating instructions, and other Mardi Gras extras. Without finished icing on the cake during transit, most of the risk of icing smearing, sticking, or melting disappears. That makes less expensive second-day express shipping a practical choice for a properly baked and packaged decorating kit cake. And here's an important distinction. Second-day express is not the same thing as ground shipping. Second-day is an express service with a defined transit window. Ground delivery time varies depending largely on distance. Nearby ground shipping may arrive quickly, while a ground shipment traveling across the country can take several business days. So when comparing shipping prices, check the actual service. A low shipping price may be ground rather than second-day express. There is another common misunderstanding. Second-day does not mean your cake arrives 2 days after you place your order. Next day and second day describe carrier transit time only after the bakery actually ships the package. You might order today and select a delivery date several weeks from now. The bakery schedules your order around that date. The cake isn't baked when you order it and left sitting around waiting for your future delivery date. It goes into the bakery's production schedule and is baked close to the appropriate shipping day. Once the bakery hands the package to the carrier, the next day or second day transit clock begins. That is why the delivery date matters most. The bakery's system determines when the cake is baked and which shipping service gets it there on time. Different bakeries use different systems. Some ship fully iced cakes overnight. Some ship decorating kits. Some offer both. At King Cakes, our shipped king cakes use the decorating kit model, rather than shipping fully iced cakes. Your cake arrives uniced with the icing, purple, green and gold sugars, baby, and instructions included, together in the same shipment. Decorating is simple. Apply the icing, add the sugars, and make the finished king cake look however you like. Weather can still delay any shipping service, so watch your tracking and allow extra time when the cake is for an important event. The simple rule is this: decorating kit, second-day express is usually enough. Fully iced cake, overnight is generally the safer choice. So when comparing shipped king cakes, don't look at shipping speed alone. First, ask how the cake is prepared and shipped.